how are you feeling heading into the NCAAs?
Confident. That's the easiest way to put it. I know we can go 1-2 just like we have all year. So it's just a big confidence thing going in.
Well, we definitely put in the work and we prepare properly. So I mean, everything's going to happen how it needs to.
What does it mean for you guys to be able to, for these team events, collectively kind of, give yourselves a big boost, and not just obviously this past week for SECs, but hopefully nationals as well?
I mean, it definitely feels good coming in as a team. We everyone comes out there and we practice hard, and we give each other a bunch of tough love out there, and we just push each other every single day to be better. We're going to correct you when you're wrong. We're going to tell you when you're doing right. So, one step at a time.
Yeah, I like to see my teammates succeed. My biggest thing is I like seeing that everybody who works hard out at practice get the success that they want to see on the track.
Going into SECs, I mean, you've been doing it a lot this season. You're going 1-2, but is that kind of the mindset you guys have had?
Yeah, that's
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it doesn't matter who gets first, doesn't matter who gets second. We've traded off each couple meets. As long as it's 1 and 2 A&M, that's all that matters to us.
That's all that matters.
So, as teammates, I mean, do you feel like you guys kind of feed off of each other and have helped each other kind of?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
100%.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
No, we're good. Yeah.
How do you guys, and especially I know even the outdoor hurdles, this is kind of a factor, but with being 60 and hurdles, how do you kind of balance trying to, you got obviously to get over your bar, but in order to make a real big splash, especially at nationals, you kind of got to hold that extra info and just have a perfect race without, again, making sure you do cross the line. How do you try to kind of hit that sweet spot?
For me, it's not even about being perfect. I mean, if you watch some of our races, we all hit hurdles. You can hit them and it won't slow you down too bad. So big thing is just being aggressive and being fast. Doesn't really have to be a perfect race because then you get in your mind, oh, I hit that hurdle. Maybe I'm not going to get to the next one as fast. It's just about being fast.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, pretty much for me, attacking the hurdle, coming into it the way you practice, that's going to set you up perfect every time. So just come out there and just do what you know how to do. Don't overthink it, and everything's going to fall into place.
So JQ, you obviously got there in January. How is your bond together growing? Do you see you guys chemistry together, like post race, pre-race? Kind of how's that bond between you two being formed, and how's it helping you both develop?
I mean, see, well, for me, I've been watching Connor for a pretty long time, but I've had to watch from, a distance. So whenever I got, the opportunity to, to come to the next level, I had to take it. I contacted him immediately, and then, we made that visit happen the very next day. And then, I've been, we've been locked in ever since. We've been brothers ever since, nothing can make us feel bad about, who comes in first or second. It's all about A&M 1-2.
Yeah. For me, I mean, he reached out to me, and I was like, oh, this seems like a cool dude. As soon as he got here, we started talking. It seemed like we had the same mindset when it came to running, same mindset with working out, lifting. We even like cars, same stuff outside of track. All of our hobbies kind of line up, so it's just kind of an immediate click kind of thing.
And then, obviously, you guys are next to each other in the lanes, but even when it's separate, I feel like there's just something about you two being right next to each other. How does it feel? Does it make it more competitive? Because you obviously want each other to succeed, but being right next to each other,
I would say so, yes. I would say it definitely brings us, I would say it definitely brings like a higher level of competition now, just because we know how each other runs and we know how each other is going to react, to the gun and, attack the hurdle. Like Connor, he's stronger in the second part of his race, and, and we're both working on the first part. So just staying patient and just staying competitive is really how we got this far.
Yeah, I mean, every day at practice, we're side by side. All of our reps, we're right next to each other. We don't get lane spaces. We're at the side of the track. It's me and JQ right next to each other. So the biggest thing is I know if we're shoulder to shoulder, we're in a good spot. So I always try to push and move faster, and I know he's doing the same thing. So he gets a smidge in front of me, I get a smidge in front of him. Somebody's going to close that gap. And, I mean, most of our races have been less than 0.01 apart. So.
Speaking of that 0.01 apart, right now, Connor's got 7.59, you've got 7.60. How do you guys keep finding those little inches?
I would say just to correct every little thing that you feel like you've done wrong. We watch film over and over and over again. We get the film sent to us after every race, after every practice. So pretty much studying that film, knowing where you're going wrong, is really how you correct those small mistakes and dropping your time even further. So that's how I see it.
Yeah, like as soon as we finish a race, we get a notification, text A&M shared a video with you. As soon as we talk to coach, we're both on our phones looking what mistakes did we make, who did what good where. He comes up and tells me, I think you could do better in your push, and I tell him, well, you came off of hurdle 3 really strong. We just kind of build off of each other, realized what mistakes did we make, what did we do right, what do we need to replicate. And I mean, I think that's kind of what pushes us to get a little bit out of each other. Going side by side obviously helps, and just we get better every day at practice. It's not just on meet day that we see these extra inches come out. You see 4 inches, four good steps at practice, replicate maybe 3 of those in the race, and so it's just kind of coming each week.
What's kind of your goal and expectation for yourself for this meet?
Obviously, I want to win. Everybody wants to win. I think the biggest expectation is just to see what I can do. Obviously, this is the best I've ever ran indoors, and I like to think of myself as an outdoor runner, so I just want to see what I can do over 5 hurdles, get a good stepping stone to go outdoors. I want to break the school record. I don't like that I'm tied with it. And I know that next year he's going to be coming fast, so I want to set a good record that maybe he can't break until next year. Or if he sets a good record, then he's got to break it as well. I know if we both go really fast, it's going to be a good record going into the future. So,
absolutely.
Jaqueline, for you, I mean, you've kind of got someone in your sights right now. I mean, are you looking to overtake Connor in this race?
All I can say is just take it one step at a time. I don't want to rush into anything, because when you rush, that creates mistakes. So you want to be as perfect as possible when you come to this national race. This is the last one. So you want to go out with he wants to go out with a bang. I want to go out with a bang too. So that's the goal.
Kind of earlier this year, we talked to Coach Henry, and he was talking about over your time here, how you're a great example for the rest of the team in terms of someone just improving along the way, and putting yourself in a national championship contender. What do you feel like that's been the biggest part to your success in terms of that overall improvement, whether it just be like physical training, technique, like you said, going through film? Is anything in particular you pride yourself on in terms of leading to that improvement?
Yeah, I would definitely say just my self-discipline. When it comes to everything involving track or outside of track, whether it's my diet, my sleep, doing abs on my own, coming and listening to coach, praying, reading my Bible, everything that I do, I'm really disciplined in. And I noticed that once I started taking more steps in holding myself accountable in the weight room and out at the practice field, making sure that I'm hitting the paces for practice, that's when I started seeing the biggest changes, is just holding myself accountable.
This could be your last indoor meet here.
Yeah.
How does that feel in your last indoor meet of the year, and then transition to outdoors?
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty sentimental. I've been thinking about it a lot lately. This is my 5th year at A&M, and I got 2 more races left in me for indoors, that is, in an A&M uniform. So it means a lot. I'm excited to be at the big show for the last meet, but I don't know, kind of makes me sad.
And Scott, and you're competing with Connor this should be the last time at the Indoor Championships, last indoor meet together. How do you feel about competing with him one last time at the Indoor Championships?
I haven't really just thought much about it, but now that you have brought that to my attention, it does kind of feel kind of disappointing. But then again, the stuff that we've been able to accomplish in such a short time frame is going to open up a lot of doors for outdoor season. Yes, I can see a very strong outdoor season coming, and we're going to shock the world. That's all. We're going to shock the world.
Sweet. Thank you.